Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to give a quick update on the Kentucky Double Dollars and FreshRx for Moms programs at Community Farm Alliance. So just an intro to our team. Our staff has grown quite a bit over 2021. So I'm Brittany Steffi. I'm the Food Access Program Director. I work with both the FreshRx for Moms and Kentucky Double Dollars programs. We also now have Jessica Hodges, who will be talking a little bit about FreshRx for Moms here in a moment. She's our new FreshRx for Moms coordinator. And then not on this call, but joining us this December is Jamie Fitzwater, who will be working with the Kentucky Double Dollars retail and marketing programs. So just a bit of an overview of the Kentucky Double Dollars program. The program's mission is multifaceted. Of course, our primary goal as a health program is to increase access to local food for low-income and food insecure populations. But we also really want to increase sales and income to Kentucky farmers, since our main priority here at CFA is to support Kentucky farmers. And then we also want to really leverage all of the federal food and nutrition program funds that are coming into the state. So there's a lot of SNAP and WIC and Farmers Market Nutrition Program funding coming into Kentucky from the federal government. We really want to see as much of that as possible go to local farmers and stay in local communities. This year, our program expanded quite a bit. This is the largest year we've had before. As you can see, we're spread out pretty evenly throughout the state, with the program very heavily represented in Eastern Kentucky, but then going as far west as Webster County as well. And we're in pretty much every type of farmers market, from community-supported multi-farmer CSAs or fresh shop markets, to larger urban farmers markets, to small rural markets in all sorts of communities. I'll start a little bit by talking about the retail sites that participate in the program this year. Retail sites that do Kentucky Double Dollars allow customers using SNAP or EBT to get up to $10 in matching vouchers or coupons that can be used on Kentucky grown fruits and vegetables for any SNAP transaction over $10. So we had 5 retail stores participating this year. 3 of those are new. Those are Good Foods Co-op in Lexington, and then the IGA chain of stores in Eastern Kentucky, including the stores in Manchester, Martin, Frenchburg, and Salyersville. Then looking at farmers markets, which make up the bulk of our program sites, farmers markets that participate in the SNAP program that accept EBT at the market offer up to $12 in matching per day for Kentucky grown fruits and vegetables for customers using SNAP, and up to $8 per day for Kentucky raised meat, egg, and dairy products. So that means a customer who runs their card for $20 can get up to $20 in matching tokens to spend at the market with local farmers. This year, we had 26 participating sites doing SNAP at farmers markets or fresh shop or community markets. I also want to note that PEBT, or the Pandemic EBT program, which has been offered in Kentucky this year to school-age children, is also eligible for Kentucky Double Dollars SNAP benefits. And possibly our most popular programs, the Senior and WIC Farmers Market Nutrition programs. These are voucher-based federal programs that are administered at the state level for low-income expectant or new mothers or low-income seniors. These are really popular at a lot of farmers markets that participate in them because they're paper voucher-based, so the tech needs are pretty low. And this year we had 33 sites participating in the WIC Farmers Market Nutrition Program with Double Dollars, and then 44 sites offering matching vouchers for the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program, which I believe is a record for us. Customers using the Farmers Market Nutrition Program vouchers can get up to 2 bonus vouchers per day to match the ones that they have gotten from the state offices through Kentucky Double Dollars, and then those can be spent at the local farmers market with eligible farmers on Kentucky grown fruits, herbs, and fresh vegetables. Just an overview of how things went this year. This is a very busy year for us. Our farmers markets and community partners have done a wonderful job with outreach and really getting a lot more people using the program and telling a lot more of their communities about the program. So For 2021, as of November 30th, we don't have final numbers for the year yet because as of this recording, it's not quite over. So we still have some markets that are open. But what we have right now, as of the end of November, is that farmers markets across the state participating in Kentucky Double Dollars have had $63,671 in SNAP fruit and vegetable incentives redeemed. And then adding that to the just over 90,000 redeemed at our retail sites, the 5 sites that I mentioned earlier, and our fresh shop and community markets. That brings the total to almost $169,000 in SNAP fruit and vegetable incentives redeemed, which is significantly more than we've ever had and really reflects a lot of hard work on the part of local farmers markets and our community partners, as well as just a massive need for more SNAP in the state as well. We also saw a record almost $25,000 in SNAP meat, eggs, and dairy incentives redeemed, which is very exciting since a lot of those vendors can't necessarily get as much funds from other incentive or benefit programs since they aren't selling as much produce. For the WIC program, we had $12,768 redeemed. And then for the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program, we had $92,442, which is also, I believe, a record for us. And that is just an extremely popular program and has really provided a lot of support to low-income seniors, especially during a crisis situation like COVID. So a really high number for our total incentives redeemed across the state for all of those programs. We're at almost 299,000 as of the end of November. We expect to have over $300,000 in incentives redeemed for the whole year once we do our final numbers. That's, I think, more than double what we've ever had before in our programs, and we're really excited to see so much growth in Kentucky Double Dollars this year. Just to show you a little bit of what that looks like compared to previous years, I've included the numbers for 2019 and 2020. You can see that each of the programs, for the most part, aside from WIC, which has been decreasing a little, each of the programs have been pretty steadily growing, but the success of the SNAP and senior programs this year have just been astronomical and have really increased our redemption across all of the sites and increased participation in the program everywhere. I always like to include some quotes or some information that we've collected from farmers markets. They always share photos and quotes with us from their farmers and customers to tell us what impact the program is having in their local communities. And I always like to share those just so we have a reminder of who the programs are serving and that there are real people on the ground interacting with Kentucky Double Dollars. So this is a quote from Erica Pearson of the Whitley County Farmers Market. As a farmer, I appreciate KDD because I can sell my produce to customers who can use it, but may not normally be able to afford it. I know I'm providing them with a high quality, highly nutritious addition to their diet and helping them make good choices about their health while reducing food waste because customers can buy more. One more quote from Brandy Button, the manager of the Bounty of the Barrens Farmers Market. I saw new faces at the market this year, visiting specifically because they could use the double dollars. It never ceases to amaze me the impact KDD has on our community. I know we continue to expand access to local foods for individuals who have gotten the impression in the past, for one reason or another, that they cannot afford the food that we have at the farmers market. It makes our market and community's quality of life better as a whole. That's all the information I have about Kentucky Double Dollars for today. I'll include my contact info at the end of the slides if you'd like to reach out for any questions. And I'm going to turn it over to our new FreshRx coordinator, Jessica.
Hey, I am Jessica Hodges, the FreshRx for Mom coordinator with Community Farm Alliance. FreshRx for Moms provides 21 or 40-week prescriptions for fresh fruits and vegetables for expectant mothers who are enrolled in Medicaid. They receive $20 in tokens each week for up to 40 weeks that they can spend at their local farmers market. And they also have regular access to nutrition education and a consultation with a dietitian. For 2021, we had 4 markets enrolled in the program. This was Community Farmers Market in Bowling Green, Lexington Farmers Market, and Franklin and Perry County Farmers Markets. We set a goal number of participants for each of these markets, and that was largely based on the market size and capacity and the amount of participants we thought that they could attract. As you can see, we came close at some markets, but we didn't quite hit our goals for the number of participants we hope to reach. Markets depend largely in this program on their connections with local healthcare and social service agencies to refer participants for the program. Both of these systems were overwhelmed this year, and people weren't going to as many routine visits or social service appointments. And then pregnant women are also in the high risk category when it comes to COVID, so many of them were very diligent about avoiding crowds. For 2022, we've made some updates on the program based on the experience of the past couple of years and some budget changes. We are going to increase the incentives for participants from $20 to $24 each week. We've also added a new 12-week program for markets that have a shorter season. And we hope that this will also let women who maybe get pregnant later in the year and can't quite complete a 21 or 40-week program still be able to join the program and complete the 12-week program. The most exciting update may be that we are adding 7 new markets from across the state, including a CSA and a meal kit program. As you can see, we are trying to reach nearly 400 participants this year, and we're really expanding the program with the addition of these 7 new markets spread pretty evenly across the state. If you live in one of these communities and would like to get involved, especially if you work in healthcare or social services, please feel free to reach out to us or to your local market to learn more about the program and how you can increase access to fresh produce in your community.
Thanks, Jessica. As I said, feel free to reach out to either of us with questions, or if you'd like to get involved with FreshRx or with Kentucky Double Dollars, or want more information about bringing those programs to your community in the future. Our contact info is listed here on the screen. You can also find it on the CFA website. And we also just want to make a quick note for those who are really interested in this kind of work and want to support it, to become a member of CFA if you're able to on our website, or sign up for our newsletter to keep engaged. You can also follow us on social media. We have accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And that's all we have for you today. Thank you.